Hey, how's it going, boys and girls? How we doing in this crazy, crazy world? Hope we're all well. Again, I'm doing good. Um, it has been a very quiet weekend for once. Literally nothing happening whatsoever. Um, there's no films I want to see happening at the moment. Um, that I haven't already seen. So there was I so literally it was literally I've completely coming up this weekend. I just came up to a complete blank of what to do with myself. So this weekend has literally just been me catching up on stuff I'm watching, um, on my anime stuff, and just just chilling the hell out and just resting up basically. Um, Ahead of another week of work basically. So obviously, yeah, back at work today. Well, I say today because it's gone midnight now. Um, but yeah, so it's just been a very chilled out day. I mean, it's been weird because I'm recently within the past year or so. I'd say within the past I'd say within the past year. Obviously, I'd say I've been a lot more active usually on a weekend. Um, you know, nearly every weekend I've been meeting up with either my mate Smithy or Sam's been round going to see a film, and then maybe going out into town, going for some drinks out, going for something to eat out, things of that nature. I've been that used to that whole thing recently, and it's just one of those things. It can't happen all the time. People have commitments. People are maybe can't afford to do something every single week. I certainly can't afford to do things every single week. I mean, that's life. If you don't have the money, you can't do stuff. Simple as. But yeah, it's been kind of nice to just have a chilled out weekend without drinking and things of that nature. So I mean, I've not touched a single drop of alcohol. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I had one rum and coke on, I think it was Friday evening, and that's literally all I've had all weekend. Yeah, so it was just one rum and coke I had, and that was pretty much me for that. Just chilling out, watching stuff that I'm watching at the minute. I'm currently watching still where I'm on season 5 now of My Hero Academia. Um, I'm now I've now picked up the original Mobile Suit Gundam series that was released back in '79 in Japan. So I'm currently watching that on Funimation, which has it dubbed in English, which is the Canadian cast. Because obviously most of Gundam was dubbed in Canada. Um, so it's weird because I'm currently watching the original series and I'm hearing like Scott McNeil, um, Scott McNeil's voice in there as well, and so on and so forth. So yeah, it's really weird as well going back to a series, an anime series that came out back in the '70s. Just seeing how the whole animation methods they used back then. I mean, I've watched a lot of stuff that is quite quite old, at least coming up to about 25, 30-year old now. Um, this year, probably, if not older. I mean, when it comes to anime, I've checked out films such as like Akira. I've seen both versions of Akira because there's actually two original dubs for Akira. There's I think it's an American dub and a Canadian dub. Um, so I've seen both of the Akira dubs. I've also watched like Ninja Scroll and like stuff from the '80s and so on. Originally released in the '80s and then obviously got dubbed either in the mid maybe to late '90s, early 2000s. Um, yeah, so yeah, it's good. I mean, like I said, I've been meaning to check out the original Mobile Suit Gundam series, where it all began. Um, So yeah, because I'm kind of on a bit of a mission. I really want to check out everything, absolutely everything for Gundam. I haven't watched all of it. I've watched bits and bobs. I mean, I grew up specifically with Gundam Wing when it first aired on Toonami back in the day. So I'm more used to Gundam Wing. I also know about Gundam 00, Zeta Gundam, and Iron Blooded Orphans, and there's another one as well that I'm aware of that I've seen a little bit of. Oh, Unicorn. I've seen a little bit of Unicorn, but I need to really get back to it because I want to watch it all properly, like everything from the original onwards. Because some of it is, I don't think all of it are sequels to one another. Some parts of the story is, but not all of it. Sometimes they kind of are well in the future, like maybe a good 100 years more in the future. So it's following a different group of characters, or it's in a completely different age of the Gundam, the whole divide between the whole skirmish that's going on between the different factions and so on. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool to go back to watching a series that is fully traditionally like cell animated, um, and all that kind of jazz. So it's pretty cool. I'm currently watching the first episode for season 2 of Pacific Rim: The Black. I really quite enjoyed season 1, and I do love Pacific Rim. Some people don't like. I really love the live action films they did, Pacific Rim. Even though they are stupid and over the top and very, yeah, they're stupid in a certain way, but I absolutely love them. The first live action films that Hollywood did that kind of borrow on the idea of Gundam and all sorts of different mecha robot series. Um, all these different elements that come into play that come into the idea of making Pacific Rim. And obviously you've got obviously the whole kaiju thing, which is the whole giant monster thing, which is like your Godzilla and King Kong, and it brings in that idea as well, which is cool. So yeah, so I'm currently watching the first episode of Pacific Rim. The second season, first episode of Pacific Rim: The Black. Pacific Rim. I don't know if I'm saying specific or Pacific. Pacific Rim. There we go. So yeah, it's been a very, very, very chilled out weekend indeed. But hopefully next weekend. I mean, the reason as well why it's been quite quiet and I've not seen anybody is, as I mentioned in the last vlog, my dad's got COVID. My dad still does have COVID. He's had a couple more tests over the weekend, and he's still testing positive. I've tested myself as well, and I'm coming up negative. So I've not caught what my dad's got at the moment, which is good, I guess. Um, so yeah, I mean, my dad's not as bad as he was when he first tested positive, but he's still got a bit of a bad cough, and his throat's still a bit, he's still got a bit of a chesty cough mostly, which is kind of the variant that my dad's got of this COVID thing. But he seems all right in himself. I mean, I've been helping my dad out a little bit as well with certain things, getting shopping in, because obviously with him having this, he's been kind of isolating himself, not going outside as much, interacting with people besides me. So yeah, he's been just keeping himself to himself. He's been resting a lot, because obviously it's taking it out of him a little bit because of the constant coughing and all that, which it does. You don't realise really, do you? I mean, a cough's a cough. Coughs are quite common a lot. When it comes to some sort of infection of some kind. chesty coughs or anything like that, the more that you do it, the more that you're coughing, it does take a hell of a lot of energy out of you, because it really does. Sometimes when you have a really, really bad chest infection or something like that, it does take a hell of a lot out of you. But yeah, he's doing all right. Like I said, he's still testing positive, but it's looking like it could be probably a 10-day duration on this COVID thing that my dad's got. So hopefully he'll be testing negative soon, and he'll be back to normal. But that's part of it. Why it's been a more quieter weekend is because obviously I've warned Smithy and Sam and everything just in case, because I don't want anybody else to catch it and pass it on to people, etc. So yeah, but yeah. Also, I've been getting into my artwork as well a little bit this week. Done a couple more drawings that I've been sharing on my social medias on Instagram and Facebook. So if anybody follows me on there, check them out. I did a drawing of Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z, and I also did another drawing of the Major from Ghost in the Shell, the main character. So I did a couple more drawings. It's been nice to get back into my artwork. I've been meaning to, but I've just either haven't had the time, or I've just been too knackered on a night after getting in from work to do it. But yeah, it's been nice to get into back into my artwork a little bit recently. And on my video front, I have uploaded I did a live stream. Now it's actually a video now, but I did a live stream on, was it Saturday or Friday? Can't remember now. Can't remember if it was Friday evening or Saturday evening or Saturday afternoon. I can't remember. But anyway, this weekend anyway. I did a video live stream of another guest announcement video live stream for TF Nation, TF Nation 2022. So I'm now fully up to date of all the announcements that have been made for guests and other things, of other announcements. So that's got something out at least on my main channel, on my TF Nosy channel. So I did that. Obviously now I'm doing this vlog for this channel as well. So yeah, also one thing, I've finally ordered myself a Detolf cabinet from IKEA. The closest IKEA is, I believe, in Sheffield, which is the closest for us. We actually don't have an IKEA relatively local. Literally the closest is Sheffield, so I've had to order it online. They're currently out of stock of them at the moment, but they're meant to be getting a shipment of them in this week. Now we're in May, so I think in the next couple of days they're due a new delivery of them, and it should be Saturday. This Saturday coming is when it's due to be delivered. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that I finally got one of those. I've been mentioning and saying I really want to get myself one of those glass Detolf cabinets for my collection room, or for my bedroom, should I say? Because I've been mentioning it a few times that I need to get my room sorted out. I need to get my room sorted out. I need to get stuff that's currently not on display on display. Try and make some room in my room. Because at the moment I can't really walk properly in my room because stuff's all over the floor. So that is due to be delivered on Saturday, this Saturday coming. So I'm very, very, very happy that I finally got that ordered and sorted out. So Saturday is just so when it finally arrives on Saturday, it's just going to be a case of either, if not Saturday, it kind of depends, because if my dad's feeling better, I might maybe plan to do something on the Saturday evening. But if all things go to plan, I think it's due to be delivered around about 7 in the evening or some point in the afternoon. So anyway, so it's due to be delivered on Saturday coming. So when it finally arrives, if I've got time before anything happens, if anybody comes round like they usually do, or go out for a pint or something, I should be able to either get it all assembled and get it ready, or leave it and get it all sorted out on the Sunday. There's no massive rush to getting it sorted out, really. But as long as I've actually got it here ready and I can get it sorted out over the weekend, it would have been nice if I could have got it delivered on the Friday instead of the Saturday, because usually on a Saturday I usually plan to do something with people, but there wasn't an available slot for Friday at all. So it was either Thursday, the nearest available delivery day, or Saturday, and I opted for Saturday because I'll be in. I'll be here to be able to, accept the parcel or whatever. So yeah, so that's one thing I'm happy with, is that I finally got one of those glass detail things from IKEA ordered, so I can finally get my display situation sorted out. The next thing is I need to get my cabinet behind my door in my bedroom sorted out. That situates all my most of my DVD collection, mostly my anime collection, because the bottom shelf's collapsed and it's kind of I can't really use it. So that's the next job at some point to get sorted out, so that I can actually, all the DVDs that are kind of scattered around the house. There's some DVDs that are in the living room, and there's also some in carrier bags upstairs at the minute that I just can't put anywhere because there isn't as much room, because that cabinet's broken, or my bookshelf is broken behind my door. So I need to get that sorted out. Hopefully it's a pretty easy fix, without having to buy a new shelf or something like that. So I'm hoping to get that sorted out, either if not this weekend coming, maybe the weekend after, or whenever. Hopefully I should be able to get that sorted out eventually, so then I can finally get all my DVDs and everything back on shelves where it's supposed to be. But yeah, so hopefully I can get my room all sorted out very soon, and then hopefully that means once everything's out of boxes like it should be and up on display where it should be, then I can probably start the whole review side of things again, because a lot of the stuff I want to review I currently can't. Well, I can, but I don't want to run the risk of losing any accessories, so I'm deliberately keeping them all in the packaging unopened until they're up on display and I can actually review them properly. So yeah, there's some stuff that I can review in the meantime that is on display, but I'll be working my way through all that, and I'm going to try and bring back the reviews eventually. It's just, as you know, part of it, I've been a little bit burnt out on the review side, and then, but I kind of, at the same time, want to get back to it. I know that probably won't make any sense to some people, but I'm starting to feel my creativity coming back again a little bit. With one side of it, like I said, about doing a bit of artwork, getting back into my artwork again recently, this past weekend. Hopefully I want to try and keep that up again. and then I want to try and get back into making my videos again. And if I can get my bedroom sorted out and get stuff on display where it's supposed to be, and get all that sorted out, then I can start to kind of indulge again and start to get some videos out for people on my main channel, and of course keep up my vlogs for this channel as well. But anyway, so that's going to be everything. I think if I've got time, I'll probably maybe do a vlog of me sorting out my room, of me assembling, or maybe do a video of showing off my new Glass D12, and then I'll probably show of me, finally putting stuff on display. I probably might do that in my next vlog next week, the weekend coming. So I probably might do a vlog of it all, showing you guys sorting out my room finally. But yeah, we'll see. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support on both my channels, even though I have been pretty damn quiet. But also, if you're interested in checking out if you're somebody watching this and you're interested in TF Nation, that I mentioned quite a lot about recently, or if you haven't seen my recent video / live stream on my main channel, check the description below. The link is there for you, so you can check it out in your own leisure if you so wish. But anyway, so thank you very much. See you soon, everybody, and see you soon. Bye-bye.